How to properly add ink to the UV flatbed printer. Print Technology Co. Ltd. A flatbed printer is a kind of non-contact with objects inkjet printing high-tech digital printing equipment. It is an economical and efficient color inkjet printing output device. It has been familiar to many users and is widely used in various industries. In order to reduce costs, most UV flatbed printer users are now using continuous ink supply systems. But don't underestimate the simple action of adding ink. Many users cause unnecessary losses due to improper habits when adding ink. The following Shenzhen Color Print simply said the following points. First, choose a high-quality and compatible ink addition. After many customers use the ink, they buy some ink and add it to the ink cartridge because the picture is cheap or convenient for a while, thinking that it is the same as what ink is added to the outer box. But they ignore the key point of whether the supply is easy to use is the ink. After adding ink, the printing often appears to be blocked, disconnected, and color cast, so everyone should try to choose high-quality ink. In addition to the high quality, it is also necessary to pay attention to whether the added ink is compatible with the original residual ink. Many customers will block the printhead due to corrosion and agglomeration of the printhead caused by the reaction of the two inks. Second, do not lift the outer box for the convenience of the drawing. When adding ink, do not lift the outer box very high for the convenience of the drawing, which will cause the pressure to be unbalanced, and the nozzle will short-circuit and burn the motherboard due to the ink overflowing from the nozzle. Third, before adding ink, the ventilation hole of the continuous supply should be closed first. Before adding ink, the vent hole of the continuous supply should be closed first, then add ink to the ink-filling hole, and then restore the original state. That is, plug the ink hole and open the vent hole. Remember that there should not be too much ink in the vent box and the vent hole ink. If the liquid level is too high, the ink pressure will change and the ink will not be ejected smoothly. Fourth, before adding ink to the printer with the integrated printhead and ink cartridge, it is best to take the ink cartridge out of the machine together with the ink cartridge and then add ink. The pressure of the continuous supply is always balanced during use. Suddenly, adding ink to the outer cartridge will cause a short-term pressure imbalance, and the ink will overflow from the nozzle and short-circuit the ink tank circuit. Therefore, it is recommended that you take out the continuous supply and then add ink. After adding, wait for the pressure of the inner box and the outer box to be balanced before using it on the machine. If the ink overflows, you can clean the nozzle ink with toilet paper until it is balanced and then put it on the machine. Before using the machine, pay attention to cleaning the metal contacts of the ink cartridge.